Hey guys, what's going on? Marat here over at the Lending Group, and I'm here with Tim Rocco over at Rock House. We're here at 94 Spring Garden, and we're going to view this particular property that's about to hit the market. This property consists of a lot of different variables. It was purchased for the purposes of a resale, so it was an investor purchase. We'll talk a little bit about how it was acquired, what type of loan was utilized to purchase it, and then Tim will speak about the listing and its upcoming features for the house. So join us.
How you doing? Tim Rocco, Rock House Real Estate. This is our newest listing in Newtown at 94 Spring Garden Mill Drive. As you can see, we're going to take you on a tour of everything we've done here, including a new kitchen, bathrooms, and flooring throughout. As you'll see, the new kitchen, open concept, beautiful bar with a beverage fridge. You even have a fireplace in the dining room, which is a great feature, along with subway tile with a beautiful backsplash and stainless steel appliances.
Tim, what were some of the additional features that had to be done in this house from the time it was purchased to now in order to get it up to where it is today?
So this property needed a lot of attention. I originally had the listing on this property, and it had a failed well system along with septic. So there was a lot of design features that had to go into getting it up to code. This whole neighborhood here, the well systems were put in the back and the septics were put in the front, which is no longer legal. So we had to have a special design done and get special exemptions to be able to put the right system in at this property. And so we helped facilitate and get it done from start to finish. You know, replacing the well into the front of the house, putting the septic in the back in the proper position.
Okay, makes sense. And you know, some of you guys may or may not know, not every single property is public water and sewer. Just from your experience, what do you think is better or worse, or what would you recommend to a prospective buyer, especially if it's new? Is that the same as public water, little different? What do you?
I mean, it's definitely a little different.
Right.
I think most people know public and, you know, water, public sewer. Well's not necessarily a bad thing.
You don't pay anything.
You don't have a bill.
Yeah.
There is some maintenance that can happen. If your water's hard, you're going to want a softener and some other things. From a septic standpoint, I personally would prefer public, but as long as you take care of septic, there's no issues with it.
Yeah, and it's not like, you know, don't get us wrong, you don't actually pump water here.
No.
Yeah, you think people do ask that question.
Yeah. I mean, there's different well systems, obviously. It's not like, you know, the movies you watch, they're pumping, no. Sometimes you're gonna have a submersible pump out front in the ground, which is most people's preferred system, and then sometimes you're gonna have a jet assembly that's on the inside.
Right.
So, not a bad system. I always recommend putting a softener in, especially for if you have daughters or a wife, their hair, they seem to like it with the softener, but, you know, no bill.
Yeah, that's always a good thing. And do you think it's cleaner than public?
Well, you always have to have it tested because in certain areas, especially Holland, you could have hard water, right?
Okay.
And if you have hard water, it could eat your copper pipes.
I see.
So you can get pinholes, right? And you might not necessarily see it because it's in the wall. So I always recommend getting the water tested, and then they'll tell you exactly what you need with your softener system to, you know, clean the water up.
Yeah, and from a lending perspective, unless you're getting an FHA loan, you're not going to be required to obtain any additional inspections for well and septic, but it's probably always recommended to get that additional inspection done.
I mean, 100%, you want to check the water,
Yeah.
and you want to have the septic tank tested because it's not a small expense. I mean, the greatest thing about buying this house is it's all brand new.
Yeah.
So you have nothing to worry about. But, you know, if you're buying a home, you want to have the septic tested, sometimes pumped out, make sure everything's operational and that you have no issues.
Yeah, and I'm sure the warranties are transferable.
Yes, correct.
Awesome. Well, let's check out the rest of the house.
Let's go. So here you're going to see bedroom 1 when you come upstairs. Nice sized room, nice closet, plenty of space, you know.
And what school district are we in?
We are in Council Rock School District, which is a highly rated school in, Pennsylvania. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Very desired in today's market for sure.
Yes. This is bedroom 2 of the upstairs, which is also a great size, great size house, ample room, no real small bedroom, so it's a great thing.
Awesome.
And then this here is bedroom 3, which is also a great size. In some houses, this would be considered a master. Great closet space, ceiling fans in all rooms.
So everything's been upgraded here, right? New carpet, new doors, new trim, handles,
Yes,
all
new
that.
2-panel doors, new colonial trim, paint throughout, HVAC system complete. Yeah.
Okay.
Here we come into the master, which is a great size. You have him and her closets, ceiling fan with light. Here we have the master bathroom, which has been completely remodeled, complete with a Carrera style tile, beautiful glass doors, great vanity, and great ample space. Here we have the shared hall bath, which is a great size. You got a double vanity with a quartz top, beautiful cabinetry, great space with tub and a linen closet.
Is this a 42 inch, 48 inch? What do you think?
That's 60.
Wow, 60.
So we'll head downstairs here to the family room here, which is where most people are going to spend most of their time. You got a fully refinished room with a beautiful brick-faced fireplace with storage. Also a ceiling fan, keeps it nice and cool. Here we have the laundry room, which is a great sized room. Most times people end up using these rooms to come through the house. You can keep your shoes, your dirty clothes as you walk in to get to the house.
Like a mudroom.
As we walk out, we have a great patio out back, covered with lighting, nice E.P. Henry wall, and great livable space out here.
Wow, lots of space for hosting summer barbecues, cookouts. Kids can be running around while the adults are sitting enjoying food and adult beverages.
The best part about this neighborhood is that there's one way in and one way out. So you're not going to get a whole lot of traffic unless the people live here.
Yeah. It looks like you got families on both sides.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so back here, we wanted to make sure that it was supported correctly. So we put in new 6x6 posts on new shoes and properly made connections to support the roof.